So he's a little short on confidence, and when that's the case,
60.
It's even more desirable that he gets a good start. No problem with the time clock, of course, when a player is in a break building situation. It's the longer shots and the safety
24.
shots and escapes where the time clock comes more into play. Clock starts again as soon as those have been respotted in the
32.
Doesn't have to be respotted. The time clock starts again when the cue ball stops.
Well, great pot there. To concentrate on the black being on the pink spot.
39. 40.
Didn't quite get into that enough. He's going away from the red slightly.
Still time to have a look round and play the shot. With 4 seconds to spare. Maybe getting a little bit near the limit. It did put him off a little. But hard enough. So having had a chance to clinch the frame at that visit, O'Sullivan has a chance to get right back into it, although far from ideally set for a clearance.
Played on the red, on the black spot, and that's perfect.
8.
We'll have a little bit more work to do with the rest though. Some sort of angle on this black so he can stun over towards those reds near the right cushion. Oh, that's a great shot. Cannon into the red.
Can you really see what he's doing? Oh, well, now there's a time problem, having to get the long rest out. 6, 5. Still 4 seconds spare.
No problem to Ronnie. We know how quick he is anyway.
In the ordinary way, time per shot no problem for someone who's made 147 in 5 minutes 20 seconds. But again, attention on his cue required. Still have plenty of time though. I think that one of the big things with the 25 limit is making up your mind what to do, even if it requires extra equipment, extension. It's not a system or a style of match which is any good for ditherers.
All these players are in this league, have very quick snooker brains indeed, and it can certainly weigh things up in a fraction. Great positional shot. He's got the angle here on the red. He might be able to remove the other one with it. Would like to have been to get that red near the corner pocket here.
And because he had to make a full ball contact on the second red, the cue ball was virtually stopping on impact, so he couldn't get a good angle on the pink.
It's a safety shot, but Ronnie's got himself right back in this opening play. Swaving around the brown here with lots of side. What about that? That's a bonus.
A fluke snooker back.
Two cushions, side and top.
Sullivan thought about that, decided to attempt the long red, but missed it by a very wide margin indeed.
One.
Not the easiest of clear-ups for Hunter.
Yeah, I think brown to blue would be the problem. Although the blue is pretty much off that side cushion. Just drop this yellow in.
£1,000 per frame. So here's the key shot. May not have the best angle on the brown to get smack on the blue.
He elected to run through off two cushions.
Yes, would have been better if he'd had a slightly different angle so that he could have screwed direct to get nearer the blue. Blue and pink still needed.
Well, it's
not a bad second shot, but would have expected to get that one. Fairly easy to hit for Ronnie, but always looking to get them safe is the difficult part. Well, I'll be happy with that.
Yes, although he couldn't get on the pink, Hunter still thought the blue was worth going for because it would have put him 13 in front with only 13 on the table. O'Sullivan making no attempt at blue though. Made sure he cut it on a cushion and back.
This is one of those tricky ones. Paul was hoping to get the cannon on the pink there, leave the white in behind the black. But he's got the blue fairly safe.
perfect cue ball and a good object ball.
Well, good shot. Good weight on the blue. It's an awkward cue as well. It's wide with it. He's playing ball. He was going to say with a touch aside. He might be able to cut this in. No, up and down for the safety.
Yes, that's fine. As long as Hunter was somewhere near the cushion, that was always going to be all right. And again, Sullivan deliberately overcutting the blue. No attempt at the pot.
Well, the first real chance then for both players. Ronnie will definitely take this on. Stun over for the pink.
Chance for Hunter to pot the blue. And the cue ball will automatically be coming back for the pink, which he also needs.
Great shot.
Fine.
There was a danger of the in-off, but he really couldn't do much about it. Just managed to avoid it though. This is Fred ball. In he goes. Paul Hunter will play.
Second frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 2 points for a win, 1 for a draw in the Betfred Premier League. And O'Sullivan electing to break off left-handed. He was left-handed as right, but still very good, and it's to switch it around.
Good return safety from Paul.
Awkward queuing, tight on the rail, needs to make a thin contact. He did very well.
Well, he's covered the left-hand side of the table. No escape to book there for Paul. And it could be forced into a pot here. One in the pocket. I think he's playing a thin safety, actually.
Well, time out, which is the second of the 5 that he's allowed in the 6 frames. Was able to take as long as he liked, but still didn't play a good shot, although he was in difficulty.
Yes, Ronnie played a good safety there. Really cut the choices down that Paul had.
O'Sullivan knew that he got plenty on the table the long way. to have a look at this instead of just shifting to his left from his original shot to take the blue.
6.
Exactly a year ago since these two players met in the final of the Masters at Wembley Conference Centre. O'Sullivan led 2, Hunter won 10-9. With the time clock, break, plenty of time to look. Have the shot clock in the arena as he did so. Hasn't got too much time, but it's only a black off the spot. 2 seconds, he's got it down to a fine art.
22.
Second match of the evening. James Brown, an unfamiliar name, better known as Jimmy White.
30. 31.
By finishing just a little below the blue, he has to take this red from a slightly greater distance
36.
than we've done, so the pot isn't quite so automatic. I think O'Sullivan might have been just a little irritated with himself at having finished the wrong side of the blue. He'd still got that in his mind because perfectionist.
Fine.
I think the thing is as well, Clive, obviously with the time limit that it's got, the shot time limit, is the fact that they're working things out 3 or 4 shots on. And of course, when that doesn't work out as they intended playing, that of course makes it very interesting indeed.
13. 14.
To the middle of the Reds here. Got a bit of a
21. 22.
I think that Hunter could make O'Sullivan pay here for Mr. Ed when he appeared to be well set on 36.
29.
And if Hunter were to win this frame, then O'Sullivan would have to win the other 4
30.
and get his 2 points.
Get a little cannon into them. He intended, he didn't over to leave himself on one to the corner, but as we see the overhead.
37.
But he's still got one to the green pocket. it's in the open. Oh, well.
That was absolutely basic.
38.
Carelessness, lack of concentration. Was well in there, and a great chance to take the second frame.
Well, Hunter's blunder was worse than O'Sullivan's.
Yeah, it's not as if there was any pressure as well with the time clock. Your time with that yellow. It's just a question whether Ronnie punishes him.
So, red pink and red pink would mean that O'Sullivan wouldn't need to.
Angle to stun down onto the yellow. Too happy with that one, though. Slightly did it slyly. In fact, taking the blue Clive now needs no problem.
I think that showed how confident O'Sullivan was. There was no aim by taking the pink. O'Sullivan always wants to play this game perfectly, it seems to me. And
34.
In his mind, blue was the right shot. And, even though he ended up on the yellow,
yes, that miss on the yellow ball enabled Ronnie to make a decisive break to level things up. Paul's left one on here from the break-off shot.
it was, but Hunter left his break-off shot far too far from the ball cushion.
To the same corner. He wasn't able to do that. The red was fairly straight, but able to take. Well, he's looking at the pink. Pink spot not available. Goes behind the pack.
The 25 seconds doesn't start until
12
balls are properly respotted.
13.
Well, options here, you can go into them at pace, or there's a couple of red to play on also. Well, he hit them well. Wanted to hit them fuller than that.
18.
Always need to hit that top red full ball. Of course. Ronnie's still got one here though to the yellow pocket. No, he's playing a safety shot actually. And well, it's not the best one he's ever played.
In concentrating on covering the truck, has finished in a possible position to left middle. I think with the shot clock, if you are, but Hunter's overhit that.
Available either, the one into the middle of the pack I should say. So, end of break.
margin of error for that left-hand red.
403.
Anywhere in the middle of the table would have done. Plant here to the left corner. Just depends if you can avoid the pink. Oh, well. As intended, but he'll take it.
Could be an important fluke, that.
Six.
Yes, and get rid of this red near the black. That'll certainly open things up a little at this end of the table.
13. 14.
Clever shot. Elected to come off the side of the pack. He's bound to leave himself on another.
21.
Developed another couple of reds.
Sullivan is so creative, so artistic in developing the bunch. Seems to know just how to do it. Another beautifully judged cannon. O'Sullivan in a position now to take the frame at this visit.
$35. 36. 43. 49.
As soon as you got the bunch open there, Clive, pretty much end of frame.
O'Sullivan absolutely deadly
57.
in that sort of position. And the only remaining point of interest in this is whether O'Sullivan, it's £1,000 per frame and £1,000 per century.
65.
And 7 on. 106 now with the pink. There's enough there though.
2.
O'Sullivan looks in great form and touch to me.
83.
Struggled last week in Malta, lost his first match 5-0 to Graham Dott of Scotland. Much underestimated player, and the most unlikely thing you could think of. O'Sullivan missing. It's possible to have more. Left-handed for O'Sullivan on the break-off for no apparent reason. But he couldn't have played it better right-handed. making Hunter think. Only 9 seconds left. 7, 6. And with time running out, he calls. He's used 3 of his. And must into the fourth situation in the last frame, and he got no timeouts left.
Try and get off one of these reds back to the bulk area. He's having to swerve around the green slightly. Well played. Needs to avoid the blue. While the white's close to the corner pocket. Can't get better than that.
It made a significant difference. The cue ball just staying out. O'Sullivan won't be potting anything from there. The balk line, well, it would have been perhaps even a shade of Sullivan into claiming his first time out.
Again, not surprisingly, considering where the white finished. This red near the black is a thin cut. Looks like Paul's taking it on. No, safety. Ronnie going off the side of the bunch here, just checking that he doesn't push.
When those beeps start, I'll be distracted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eight seconds, 7. Better make his mind up. Another timeout called. This is the 4th of Hunter's permitted 5. In this frame, you're not allowed to use more than 3 in any one frame. And even with the timeout, he ended up...
Well, twice he's done that actually. He did it in the first frame as well. He took the timeout and then at the end made...
Seven. 8.
'Gets the black back on its spot, and when he can get rid of the red to the left of the black, I would fancy
16. 22.
about
30.
be potable
31.
to both corner pockets.
38. 39.
No more bets on this frame, would you say, Mike?
Nope, they've been suspended.
46. 47.
And it's testimony to how highly we regard Sullivan's skill, that with so many balls to go, he's going to do it.
53. 54.
Just a touch more on the cue ball.
61.
Well, not perfect, and the cause of it, you pointed out, Mike, not a certainty.
Well,
62.
how could we ever doubt him? Wonderful talent.
68. 69.
Man, in my opinion, nobody better when he's in full flight.
76. 76.
Well, he missed the chance of ascension. Perhaps he might make one here.
82.
And of course, it was the last frame.
83.
Oh, he's done it again. Well, so Hunter has got to win the 2 remaining frames
Frame 5.
to earn a draw,
Hunter to break.
and thus 1 point in the league table. Sullivan well placed to press for the win. Well, I'm assuming that was an attempt at a pot, although he missed it by such a long way. O'Sullivan could have 5,000 in his pocket because he had 2 very good chances for centuries.
Well, he elected safety, and Ronnie's got the red near this right corner, although he has been for Paul over the green.
With such awkward cueing.
Yeah, just thinking as well, actually, Clive. You know, with Paul already taken 4 of the pressure on him, actually, with the the speed that he's going to be playing. And we've got a minute and a half here.
7.
I couldn't agree more, Mike.
Won't make any difference, of course. Now he's in and amongst them. Not a seat to be had. Ronnie O'Sullivan has played 1 or 2 good safeties and had to study the situation on 2 or 3 occasions. That's how he's had to take those timeouts, but this is the first time that he's really been in amongst them for some time. Took the opener, of course, but it's been mainly all Ronnie since then. Well, that was a bad shot. Obviously didn't want to cannon into the green at the end of break.
Just a reminder of something below you on the info bar. Yeah, 20 from Hunter, but position rather badly. thin safety from O'Sullivan, and I was intrigued to see about table practicing thin safeties, not just potting balls.
Could have done without the little pocket. So I was intrigued with that as well, Clive. You know, he's practicing those safety shots, Ronnie, for about 50 minutes or so, trying to get that consistent contact. So the angle of the cue ball back into bulk. And it's great when we see the centuries flying in and the high breaks, but also these boys can certainly mix it as well, including Ronnie and all the others. But Paul.
Well, the black blocks the red, but there are other reds available.
He'd love to get the black back on its own spot, but he can't now because the pink is occupying it.
8.
The bunch here, staying on the loose red. And you shouldn't always resist temptation.
21.
Well, slightly overdone on the blue, but he's got it to the...
Seven.
An unintended cannon and taking the cue ball away from its intended position.
See enough of this one to pop.
Well, the really surprising thing there was that O'Sullivan lost position. Normally, his positional play very sure indeed.
1.
Left-handed, but just flicked that red. And that position, the break came to an end.
Well, that could be the awkward red, but he's got a good hang off that side cushion. The two on the top, not too bad. He can attack those from the black.
Still two tough reds up ahead.
To Well, anywhere near those threads, I don't think he can. Well, he attempted it. Slightly off the cushion. Difficult to play a plant from here. There's no way he'll take this on. He's just looking to get some safety, possible snooker in behind the black. From Paul, but he's left an easy one here for Ronnie to put him in some trouble.
Might have been a little bit more ambitious with his safety.
Yeah, perhaps the black was the cue ball to get back into the bulk area, Clive. Might be able to just catch this one in the middle of the table. Yes, he was able to get some of it, just avoided the double kiss. Oh, look at this. The ball swerve around the yellow here and contact the red near. Well, hit it fairly full.
Over, I feel.
Well, that's where he wants the cue ball. It's a little straight on the red. He might have to. Great shot.
4.
Hold for the green here to the same corner. I think he can. Well, the fact he's gone down the table, he needs to avoid the black. Perfect. Good shot.
Didn't cannon the brown as he intended.
Yeah, surprised with that for the brown. Played the calculated cannon on the brown. Fortunately, he ran out of position. Well, that was a great chance for Ronnie.
No attempt to pot the brown by Hunter. Sullivan was intending to cut to the black there. The black would then have stopped. Hunter needs brown, blue, pink. In about the worst position he could on the blue. Straight to it, and he would have been a strong favourite. It made light of that extra. Sullivan, £2,000 Hunter are the respective earnings of the players this evening.
And of course both players get their first win on the board. English Premier Snooker League.
That's right. Hunter was trounced 5-1 by Mark Williams at Colchester. Williams 3 centuries. And Sullivan lost 4-2 to the player in his first match, which was also at Colchester. Clock counting down.
Time out.
But O'Sullivan is well out of his 5. 2 now, of course. The last frame. Playing 2 more in this frame if he so desired.
Left hand corner.
Ball hunter 4.
That extra roll of the ball makes a red potable from the baulk-line.
Yes, there's always a possibility of that.
At this level, to pot those.
Right corner here for Ronnie. He's red to try and get on the black.
Time out.
The second of the 3 that he would be permitted in one frame.
1.
Well, this is not easy. Very
Left-handed, slightly awkward bridging. Caught the near jaw.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
They're fractured there. They well have made a big... O'Sullivan didn't get position either.
Paul hasn't played a good safety. He's left this red on for Ronnie over the left corner. Can hold for the black. Shot. Just like the cue ball as to how they're going to react off those cushions. Trying to hold on it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 8. Touching ball.
So a somewhat fragmented to this 6th and last frame.
Pocket. Yeah, the pass for the cue ball as well.
Yes, that would have been if the natural angle had been into other balls.
No choice of getting in behind the green or the brown here.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
That's a possibility, but he just wants to be slightly higher than that, actually, the red above it. If you can get onto that one dead away. Paul has called a timeout.
And it's last. So he's got to play within 25 seconds subsequently, come what may.
That's again a possibility. That's just the slides off them, he might leave one. He's played that well. I don't think there's anything on there for Ronnie.
Sullivan has 2 timeouts left, but he's not going to need one this time.
Yeah, you're 5 for the first one.
Although Sullivan's only used 3 of his timeouts, 2 of them in this frame, so the next one he claims in this frame would have to be his last. Only 3 per frame. And this is just the sort of tactical opening to the frame where timeouts are often 7 seconds, 6. Maybe that was just enough pressure for him to hurry it slightly.
He's very aware at the time, of course. But the others have been pretty fast and furious, but
6.
there's been a couple of safety exchanges in this one. Paul in here with a great chance to level the match at 3 apiece. At 3-1. It wasn't looking good for him.
If Hunter won this frame, would leave the players with £3,000 each. But if Hunter could take this frame with a century, he would finish with £4,000 for Sullivan's 3.
23.
Short on the blue. He'll have to, well, he's got the pink, of course.
Well,
I don't think far enough on the intended red. He's going to have to one. Just got that little flick
30.
on the other red on the way through. Probably the one left of the pink here. The rest are just covering each other up to that corner pocket.
Raising the button for cue.
35.
To avoid the push shot.
36.
Oh, got an awful kick there. Awful kick.
36.
Well, what a time to have it. That was not an easy start by any manner of means. Left before he completed the shot.
He'll be disappointed in the black as well. He could take the blue on. He'll be playing the safety.
That was a good choice of shot. Was stopping the cue ball and leaving it on the ball cushion.
Well, I think this red will pass the black. Ronnie's having a look at the red to the left corner here. He was able to stun over for the black. difficult red for Ronnie to clear.
Major surprise if he didn't dispose two reds in the middle of the table. So the red you pointed out, Mike.
If Ronnie can get rallying behind it though, of course, he can just screw back
15.
with the blue to the middle. That red will try and get in behind it on that soil on the side cushion. He's gone for it early.
22.
Good thinking really, because if he gets rid of this one, he's got the easier one in the middle of the table.
23.
Down up on the blue.
Well,
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 28.
a surprise to me, Mike, and no doubt to you.
Yes, it was. Now then, can Paul pop this red in? Hold for the brown. He's got a great chance here. No.
Is that an instance of the lack of confidence that this game at the moment? Just on the key shots, he hasn't been knocking them in with his old frequency.
He's admitted as that as well this year, as he has done in others. Oh. I wasn't sure whether he was taking it on, but also one red. Oh, he's got a kick.
6.
It would be better though with the cue ball nearer the side cushion.
He's got one more timeout left then in this one. He hasn't taken it yet.
Timeout. Shall I score?
He takes it now, his final timeout.
He's the green, brown and the blue for 4-2 victory. Alright, pinged off that cushion a little.
11.
This brown is a lot more missable to be. He's got no time. And under the time pressure,
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
yeah, the real villain of the piece, of course, was the position green to brown.
Well, another chance here then. Let's play the loose one. Fluked it in the middle. Oh, nearly. Now, that's it for Paul.
Brown and blue would have been enough for O'Sullivan.
Well,
Hunter needs to clear. Maybe a little thin on the blue to hold for pink.
might play a cannon into it here, Clive. Not sure if he can hold for the pink. Caught the black first. Hasn't got the snooker.
Pots the pink, he'll be 7 in front with 7 on the table. So he needs pink and black to clinch the frame. Pots it surely. He's got to hit it. Sullivan needs pink and black. Broke into a trot to fetch his extension.
I think these lads need about 6 extensions. He's done it all around the table, 2 at each corner.
2 seconds left. But he played the... Needs this cut back black for a 4-2 win.